Hey, long time no video. Yes, I am that useless. Yeah, I've just been busy. I'm sorry, I've just been busy. And one of the things I've been busy doing is booking this wonderful flight to Fiji. I really shouldn't have, but there were cheap deals and it's winter and I needed a holiday. First things first, you're going to have to book those flights. Air New Zealand will quite often have really amazing sales for Fiji, so the best thing for you to do is sign up for their email deal service. Just hop on their webpage, pop your details in. We were lucky enough to get our flights for $1,040 returned. We have hand luggage on the way there, and then on the way home we have one checked bag and then our hand luggage. I'm going to make another video soon explaining how to pack everything you need for a week into your hand luggage, and I'm really good at packing, trust me. A sneaky little tip I have for you with getting flights cheaper, so to speak, is to get an Airpoints credit card. I know, credit cards can be either good or bad. If you know how to work them, they can be amazing. We have an Airpoints credit card, so for every $70 I think we spend, we get 1 or 1.5 Airpoints. One Airpoint is $1, so it works out to be really good. Also on the credit card is travel insurance. We are lucky New Zealand and Fiji have reciprocal healthcare and there's travel insurance on our credit card, so there's a huge saving there. Also, we used our Airpoints to pay for part of our flight. So it was $1,040 and we were able to use some of our Airpoints, and that took it down to $730. So for $730 return for 2 people, Fiji for a week, I'm there. Totally there. In fact, I will be there. Oh my god. So excited, so excited. You have no idea, it is so horrible and grey out there. Like, here's my middle of the video rant. My birthday is in the middle of the year. We live in the southern hemisphere, so it is always grey and nasty and horrible, and it's just depressing. The best birthday I had is when we went to America and we were in Vegas for my birthday. Oh my god, much excited. Another cool thing with the particular Airpoints credit card we have is you spend $15,000, and yes, that is a lot of money, I do understand that, but for every $15,000 you spend, you get a double pass for the Kuru Lounge. Now the Kuru Lounge is Air New Zealand's airport lounge, so it's the fancy place. You can go and have breakfast and drinks and read the paper. And one big recommendation with that is you need to get there early. If you're trying to get in with the passes off your credit card, if they're experiencing a high demand of people, they're not going to let you in because you're not paying for it and other people do pay for it. So get there early. We've never had a problem getting into the lounges in New Zealand. We always have a problem trying to get in to one in Melbourne. We never have managed to get to one in Melbourne. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's quite a lot of perks in that Airpoints credit card. If you put your groceries, your power, you know, all your annoying horrible bills that you have to pay frickin' anyway, put them on that credit card. Even if that's the sole purpose of that credit card and you don't use it for anything else, you're still going to be accumulating points and travel insurance and all the other awesome things. This little bit is for when you've got to the airport, you've got your hand luggage, everything is packed, everything's cool, gone through customs, and now you just got to wait for your flight. What you can do if your luggage is slightly heavy and you've only got hand luggage and you don't want to kind of get caught with your heavy luggage, go to duty free, buy something, anything. I recommend buying alcohol, of course. What they're going to do is package that in a duty free bag, and you can kind of put a couple of heavy things in that duty free bag, shove your jersey on the top and just put it on your arm and pretend like that thing weighs like nothing. Pretend you are the baddest bitch with the heaviest Birkin handbag and you're rocking around going, oh my god, no, this doesn't weigh 30 pounds. Because a lot of the time what will happen is you'll get all the way through customs and everything. You'll be waiting to get on the flight and they'll be like, we just need to weigh your bag. Do the duty free bag trick. It works. They're not going to tell you off. What are they going to do? Like, take it back? That's only happened to me once, but we won't talk about that this video. So you got through customs, you got your duty free, you've got your extra heavy thing in your duty free bag, you're in the Kuru Lounge, you're chilling out, you're eating your food, you're having a wee drink. What do you need to do next? You need to think about what you want to snack on the plane. This is hella naughty. When we book our flights, we do not book it with a meal unless we absolutely have to. The food's shit and you get charged too much for it. So what we tend to do at the Kuru Lounge is grab a couple of extra cans of soda to take with us and just pop them in our duty free bag. And I'm really naughty and I grab a couple of extra gluten-free cookies because they make good gluten-free cookies. And there's your drink and your snacks for the plane. And then you've got your duty free alcohol you're set. So my wee tips to save money while you're on the plane. Bring your own snacks. I'm not going to judge where you get them from, the supermarket, the curry lounge, your nana, whatever floats your boat. What else do you need besides food and alcohol on your flight? Entertainment, of course. Make sure you fill up your tablet with movies, TV shows, download some books. I love Audible. Yes, I know everybody talks about it, but it is actually really good. It will keep you entertained during the flight, because there is nothing worse when the husband is asleep and literally snoring and you're like, I'm so bored. Right, moving along, we're getting there. Next. The next necessary evil on your holiday is, of course, a hotel room or somewhere to stay. In Fiji, there are lots and lots of islands and lots and lots of options. So the way I narrowed down where I wanted a hotel room was, I decided what activities I wanted to do first. So I stumbled across bookme.com and then their Fiji section. And you pull that up and it is like Groupon for Fiji. They have all sorts of amazing cruises, massages, jet skis, hoverboards, like anything you want to do in Fiji, they offer it. That Cloud9 bar that everybody pins on Pinterest, on this Groupon site, like it is amazing. So what I did is I went through every single deal there. I worked out which deal I wanted. I know that sounds probably quite full on. There was at least like half a dozen cruises there. I wanted to check which islands the ships went to and what they offered and the pros and the cons. I worked out what was going to be the best options for us, and then I ended up picking 9 activities. We only need activities for 5 days and I picked 9. The reason I have overpicked activities is you can only book these a week in advance. So if you're someone who likes to plan and have everything pre-booked and guaranteed, this is maybe not a good idea for you. Me and Michael are ridiculous. We showed up in Bangkok, 3:30 Monday morning, no hotels, no plans, no nothing. Like, I can tell a full story about that. And the good thing is, with a lot of these deals, your transfers are included to and from your hotel, and normally your lunch, which you're saving money on food and transport right there, and you get to do everything you want to do. Another way to work out where you want to stay in Fiji, because Fiji is like so many islands. So I hopped on Pinterest, of course, and typed in Fiji and just went through and saw what came up. That's how I found out about where they filmed the Blue Lagoon, Castaway, the Cloud9 bar that's in the middle of the ocean. Like all the really cool things I found on Pinterest, and I was lucky enough to find deals for on the bookme.com. So it worked out really well. So that's how I narrowed down where I wanted to stay. So the area we're staying in for the majority of the trip is Nandi. Now a lot of people will probably screw their noses up at that. It is not the flash area. It is the highly touristy area. We are staying in backpackers. We have our own room. For 4 nights it is costing us 220 New Zealand dollars. You don't need to pay good money for a room that you're going to be sleeping in. Yes, you have to be comfortable. Yes, we prefer to have our own private bathroom. But you don't need to be staying in a 5-star hotel if you're going out cruising or paddleboarding or at the spa or all these amazing things. How I narrowed down what hotel, backpackers, etc. we're going to stay in is a combination of TripAdvisor and Booking.com. I go on to TripAdvisor, type in the area I want to stay, click all the correct filters that I want, and go through, and boom, you've got the best hotels in your price budget. And then I do the same thing on Booking.com, and then I sort of cross-reference everything and work it out like that. And the cool thing is, with the place that we're staying at, they don't make you have a meal plan. A lot of the places on the island make you have a meal plan, and these can be quite pricey, especially on the smaller island. If you are exceptionally particular about, like, say, breakfast cereal or potato chips or coffee or anything like that, then I would recommend that you buy a checked bag, load that up with food, bring that over with you. Make sure customs will let you bring these things through though, okay? Just saying. I feel this is probably a really good option if you're going for a longer time or you've got kids. Because it's just going to be me and Michael, we're quite happy to just head down to the supermarket. And if you're staying out on the outer islands, water, snacks, booze, everything's going to be really expensive. So either get it on the mainland or bring it from home. And I know that's like, but trust me, we have been stung so many times. Hopefully my next video will be how to pack everything you need for a week in your hand luggage, and you will not want for anything. Trust me, I am an amazing packer. I got 9 items of hand luggage between the two of us. all the way from Bali to Christchurch, and we had to stop in Brisbane for like 10 hours. You'll want to come back for that video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe, or you know, share me on Pinterest, because that's where I feel this really should live, is on Pinterest, but I'm rubbish at typing things out and taking beautiful pictures, so I figure me blabbling at the camera is a lot easier. Right, I need to go get some sugar. I'm past the point of going loopy. I hope you guys had a good time. I certainly did, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, I'm Liz. How you two doing? As you can probably tell, my heart is beating real hardcore right now. I have all sorts of questions to ask, but I'm scared of which ones to ask. I don't know what the important question to ask you is, so